Alrighty then. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we're back. It's been a good while.
Yep.
But we're here.
Hello.
And we have an email from the boy Mark, as always.
Marcus.
And he says, I was playing DMC3 after seeing best friends play it. And to my surprise, it was hard as hell fighting Virgil since I was a bit rusty. So after getting my ass kicked for 20 minutes, I took a break for 5 minutes and went back in, and I beat him on my first try, getting the S rank. Was there ever a time similar to my situation where you were stuck on a level, boss, or a quest that you were frustrated only to come back later and beat it with ease? It happens all the time.
Yeah. You know what? Today, actually, I was playing Bayonetta 2, and I beat the game, right? And they got, like, bonus missions after. It's just witch trials. It's like, I don't know, like, just levels of enemies, right?
Yeah.
And the last last enemy, which is a boss, it was the Lumen Sage. And I was stuck on it for like a couple days. And this morning, actually 2 in, I beat it at ease.
Yeah.
It was really easy.
No, that happened to me a lot in Neo when I first played it. Umibozu pissed me off a lot, the water boss.
I remember that. And
like I just had to stop, restarted the mission, and then just took him out like nothing.
You know, like the problem I had with that, I was very I would say I was very cautious of like the area you're in, because I would think like
oh man,
in front I would, because it's water, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would think you could just fall right through the enemy because he's
water, yeah.
Or like where he's at the ledge where you're able to hit him.
When you find him at the ledge, yeah,
I would think you would fall off the edge or something, right? Some deal like that.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to wait till he puts something out.
Yeah,
where there's less cracks.
Well, man, that whole level kind of pissed me off leading to the boss. Like because I was doing pretty good in the game until that level, and I just kept falling and dying. I was getting pissed off.
You can't swim in Neo.
But for me, I don't usually just go back. Like I just try to do it then. Yeah. Like that happened a lot in God of War this year. Oh God, what was it? I was just going around the Lake of Nine. Mm-hmm. And then I found one of the travelers, right? Yeah. But he was like...
Oh, man. What level were you?
Well, I had that turned off. Or I think I was level 4 and he was level 7.
And that does make a difference.
That makes a big difference. Like, I had enemy health off. Because I was like, it's like the old games. But when I turned it on just to see what I'm doing. And he had purple health. And I'm like, that means he's too strong. Man, I fought him for like an hour before eventually I just had it down and took him out.
Yeah, me too. Look, it's like a... Man, the battles are really well done in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I agree. I did the same thing, too. Mm-hmm. It's like, fuck, you want to challenge yourself a little,
Yeah, well, because I think for me, it's for the Souls-like games.
Yeah.
I don't want to backtrack and come back to the boss. Even when I played Bloodborne, like, I was like, well, I'm already here. Let's try to fight him. And... That's just how I play.
Yeah,
that's just how I play games.
It happens, but see, the thing about those games is that your trial and error, your self-patience for that can only go so long where you just figure out okay, it's time to take the other route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. I like games when they do that. Brings a good challenge to the game.
Mm-hmm. And he also asked, what did we grab for Black Friday? He got a good deal on a hard drive. I just bought decals, I think.
So
that was it.
I bought the Crash and Spyro trilogy for $60.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they bundled it together after Spyro came out.
Yeah. So I bought that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I also bought 4 hentai books and a Honey Select shirt from Faku.
They have a Honey Select shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they officially sell the game on
their store. They localize it, right? Or
yeah. I bought a hentai that is Fuda Girls. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It's because the artist is... I read his last thing, and that was good.
Okay, yeah,
and I'm like, you know what? Fuda never killed anybody.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's what I got.
But yeah, I was dead broke on Black Friday, and Amazon wasn't doing it for me.
Yeah, me
There was
neither.
really nothing I was feeling on there.
Me neither.
That was sad. But yeah, I bought a bunch of decals. Gotta support those weep shops, man.
Yep. They keep growing and growing.
Yeah, I think I'm waiting for from 2 shops though, so we'll see. But thank you for the email, Mark. As always, that's unversedpodcast@gmail.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns. And yeah, it's been a while, so there's a bunch of I got some old stuff here. We'll just rush through a few. PUBG on, I think, mobile, they got exclusive skins. It's Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
From Suicide Squad. I was like, what are we doing?
PUBG's trying, man.
Yeah.
PUBG's scraping the jar, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Resident Evil 2 crossover they're gonna have?
What?
Yes.
They're having an RE2 what?
That's crazy, right? Yeah, and PUBG.
That's
I think they're just gonna have like.
Because I know the Nathan Drake costume is out for
PS4.
the PS4 version, which I saw it. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool.
I saw that I think yesterday. It was like a little teaser trailer for.
Yeah, because I think it comes out. It came out today.
Today?
Or it comes out this week. Yeah.
Same week as Smash, man. Good going, guys, at PUBG.
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised it's still coming to PS4. I have zero hopes it's gonna run well because it's still shit on Xbox. So, yeah, there's that.
I just know that Fortnite's still gonna take the cake, regardless where PUBG goes.
Fortnite teased Season 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it said like an icy road ahead or something.
Or Game of Thrones, maybe.
And I was like, dude, no way. Well, because look, Wreck-It Ralph's already in there.
Really?
They showed, if you go to Risky Reels, I guess Wreck-It Ralph popped up on the screen over there. Yeah. So I guess Wreck-It Ralph's coming to Fortnite. In the movie,
minor spoiler, but in the movie Wreck-It Ralph, they do mention like streamers, and it shows like a video of Fortnite.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah. I'm like, what? What? But yeah.
How do you compete with Fortnite, man? They had Thanos, now they're gonna have Wreck-It Ralph.
It's honestly, man, ever since the whole Thanos thing, I just kept telling myself, like, yeah, don't underestimate Fortnite, dude. Because if someone as high as Disney could recognize that game.
Well, I saw today, Epic Games, as they're coming out with their own PC application for online games. I think it's just,
okay.
I forgot what it was called, but their main hitter is like, yeah, we're gonna give up to 88% of the revenue to the creators, which I believe is more than Steam does. I'm not sure.
Damn. Okay. Sure.
But yeah, Eric was like, "Watch out, Steam."
Watch out, Steam.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like the game selection is going to be very few compared to Steam, though.
I mean, it's going to have all the Epic games.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to have indie games that are similar to what they come out with.
Be like the indie of the indie games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For starters, you know. But then, I'm sure as time will go on, that it'll probably do well. But honestly, you know, I could already see them putting like exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
To the Epic games if you play it on Epic or something, you know? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gives you the incentive to move on to their application. What's up?
I think we talked about this before. I'm not pulling it up right now, but I think I brought it up at some point somewhere. Illumination is doing a reboot for Shrek.
Yeah. Oh my god. A quick review, because I saw The Grinch, right?
Oh yeah.
Quick review on it. It was okay. It's a lovey-dovey kids movie. But as time went on, from when I initially saw it, I got out of the theater fresh from it, saying like, you know, it's all right, kids movie. Okay. But as I thought about it more and more, I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I
don't like what they did with The Grinch. I don't like it. What do you remember of The Grinch?
Just Jim Carrey as
Carrey.
the Grinch.
Okay,
and you know, of course, like the original animated short for it. But no, I would always watch the Jim Carrey version.
Yeah,
it's what I grew up with.
Yeah,
you know.
Me too. So Grinch's personality at first is it's mean. He's a mean.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, he gradually gets like. Because he starts, like, seeing families having fun together, getting ready for the holidays. Like, oh, I want that. Mm-hmm. You know? And I'm like, what? Grinch was never that. till the very last moments, he turned into a good person, not gradually turning into a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I didn't like about it. Anyways, though, they want to... Yeah, I know. I heard they want to reboot Shrek with...
Illumination, which... Yeah, and see...
Animation.
Last time I talked about something like this, I was like, it doesn't make sense to reboot Shrek. Because
it doesn't.
You have to remember why Shrek was made.
Yeah.
Like, Shrek 1 is just, fuck you, Disney.
Yeah, basically.
You know?
There's no one... we're not fucking anyone this time, you know? Why reboot it?
It's just parody. Like,
Yeah.
that's the first Shrek anyways. And then you get to Shrek 2. I mean, Shrek 2 is really good. But that's when they started building a story.
Yeah.
And then there was Shrek 3. And then Shrek Forever After.
Was just filler, dude.
Yeah. Then there's
Shrek
like,
Forever
what was
filler.
the, God, what was it? There was like a Christmas special, right?
Yeah, there's a few shorts.
Yeah. There's the play.
Far, far away idol.
Yeah. And see, I don't know. Plus, Illumination doing it.
Okay, their animation's good.
It is good, but I don't know how I feel about them doing it.
I didn't like Grinch, remember? I didn't
Yeah,
like
exactly,
how they did
yeah.
Grinch. And I could only imagine what Shrek would look like.
Look, I thought the first Despicable Me was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought 2 was alright. I didn't watch 3
I didn't
or
watch the 2 or... Yeah.
Minions.
I unfortunately watched Minions.
Yeah.
That shit was stupid.
I wish just DreamWorks would just stick to their own team if they do it, but man, a reboot? Like, when did Shrek come out? Like 2000?
It was like early 2000s.
Early 2000s, man.
One of the twos. But like, see the impact that Shrek has, and still holding up to this day, is like Illumination is basically just trying to sweep that under the rug.
Well, I think DreamWorks wants to bring it back because Shrek Forever After was what, like, it was a good while ago.
It was good. Well, if they want to bring it back, make a sequel.
Yeah, you just keep it going, I guess, right?
Yeah. You could do so much if you're basing it off like fairy tales and whatnot. You know?
And see, if they're rebooting, would they use the same cast? I really hope they would.
I hope so, but it's been
I don't
so
think
long.
They would. Yeah, was it just Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy,
Cameron Diaz,
yeah,
Antonio Banderas.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it, actually.
Yeah,
because
that's just the main cast. Yeah.
So it's.
You telling me you can't have Eddie Murphy as Donkey? Like, we need that shit.
We have to have it. We have to. See, and you're right. Like, the voices, they're gonna probably sound different.
Like, it still trips me out watching the storyboards dubbed by Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff tripped me out. But yeah, Mike Myers does good Shrek. So
that's
I hope it doesn't happen.
Me neither.
Yeah. Have you read Doro Hedoro?
I read a few chapters. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was confusing. I don't know.
It's confusing.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Because I think I read into it, and I mean the art's pretty cool. It's just I don't know. Sometimes the art I would lose like perspective of where the character is in the art. I don't know. That was just
his art style is kind of roughish. More sketch than anything. Yeah. I think it's great art style when it can be.
It was nice.
And when he colors the pages too, it's more of like just a bland.
It's more clear.
Yeah, so that's pretty good too. It ended. The manga ended.
Okay.
It's not translated yet, but they confirmed it's getting an anime. So that's gonna be fucking great.
Is it okay? Well, depends who does it.
Yeah. We don't know. I don't think we know the studio yet, but no, Doro Hedoro is really good if you haven't read it. No, but trust me, the last arc is. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Every chapter, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Don't you love when media does that?
It starts getting to this weird. It just gets to the weird shit, man. We got that Detective Pikachu trailer. Julian, what did you? What are you feeling?
I don't know why, but I watched it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a weird fucking thing.
It's a weird thing.
This came. I totally forgot that this was happening.
Oh yeah,
And when this trailer came out, oh shit, this thing is still happening, and now we got a trailer. And my goodness, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, I think all of us who have played Pokemon will watch it because.
So the thing I take away from it the most is like, okay, this is a smart approach. Like they're going away from the main plot of like the games.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with that. But then watching like how everything's playing out, I'm like, this feels like an early 2000s attempt at this kind of movie, you know?
It also looks like an April Fool's trailer. You know,
it almost does too. Yeah,
like
I don't know how I feel about it. Sure, like the furry Pikachu and the furry Jigglypuff and all that, Mr. Mime, you know, that kind of trips me out. But yeah, but look, like they're just going down this like alleyway, and there's just Pokemon chilling. I'm like, yeah, this doesn't feel like a.
This is the real world.
Yeah. Okay.
They definitely got the voice actress who does Pikachu in Japan to do the.
Oh,
voice.
Did they? Oh,
I'm
nice.
pretty sure they did.
Okay.
You can hear it.
That's my thing too. It's Ryan Reynolds, and I just can't help like when I hear him talk, and I'm like, oh, this is just him doing Deadpool. Yeah. Like that. That's all I feel.
He's probably fresh out of Deadpool when they made this.
Oh, I mean that's just Ryan Reynolds now. Is like, what was it? Hitman's Bodyguard. He was just
he was
being
like
Wade
too.
Wilson. Yeah. Fucking Psyduck looks cool though. Man, yeah, Mr. Mime's just like a trip.
Mr. Mime is creepy, dude.
Yeah.
What they say about him, he is creepy. Mm-hmm.
I like how everybody was just like, "Oh man, he's even creepier now," because it's like, what is like?
He has lips.
Is that not hair?
He has lips.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's a trip.
So this is based off a DS game.
Yeah, that DS game that everyone forgot came out. But it did come out though. I remember that game.
Man, Charizard looks fucking crazy too.
Yeah.
He looked like those Skyrim type of drawings of Charizard in them.
Oh yeah.
They hired, if you guys don't know, they hired the some artist who drew that fan art of like realistic Pokemon.
I think I have one of his prints.
Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah, they hired him to do the designs for the Pokemon.
I think I have his print of when he did Alien. He drew Alien.
Oh yeah.
Xenomorph.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's interesting. I want to see more. I think want to see another trailer. Man, Julian, how do you feel Sony's not going to E3 next year?
I'm alright with it.
Yeah.
Because E3 was fun. Now I'm still trying to imagine how my E3 experience would have been like if PlayStation wasn't there beforehand. But I still had quite lots of fun. Nintendo, all these other game studios and stuff made it fun. And my thing is, though, everyone's tripping over this. I don't think they should, because clearly they're going to make PSX, the next PSX, spectacular. Because they're going to have more to talk about.
I really hope so, because they skipped this year. And I was telling Adam, I was like, you know what? It makes sense they're not going to E3. Because, like they said, we have nothing to show. It's like 2016.
And they really don't.
2016, they threw everything out. Like, it was a great year, you know? And then they've just been showing the same shit since then. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, do I just want to see another Last of Us 2 and another Death Stranding trailer, you know?
Yeah. Game Awards would change.
Sony just said recently, like, the next game show, they're not showing Last of Us 2. So.
I don't blame them, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, see, that's the thing about, like, the game industry right now, is that the technology is evolving so much that, like, they're evolving the game as the technology goes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so I mean, crazy. You know, they confirm PS5's coming. They're making PS5 right now. They're probably working on new games, both for PS4 and PS5. So, yeah, if they skip a year, and like the crazy part too is like they're not even going to be at the convention center either. You know?
No trace.
Which is crazy because it's like, oh yeah, even though Nintendo won't have a conference, they're still there with their booths.
Yeah.
But yeah. But what would they have? I guess just Days Gone. Because you know that's not coming out. So that would be out by then. So yeah, I don't know.
I think what they're gonna do for this one, I could already see it, like a panel, PS5 or new generation panel, something like that, right? And they just like announce all these teasers that'll be out for PS5.
Yeah,
I see that happening.
Well, I mean, at this point, it looks like Last of Us 2 and Death Stranding is going to be the cross-gen game, yeah. Which is fine, I guess. I'm not ready for PS5. I think sure, PS4 just turned 5 not that long ago, like the other day. Yeah. But,
we got pros, It's the thing about
that's the thing, yeah. The pro's out. It's stronger than the PS4. Game developers are already doing stuff for the pro
natively. On pro,
natively on pro. That's a big sell for these AAA titles. And I keep thinking, I'm like, well, I think it's too soon because Soul Calibur just came out. Dragon Ball's in its first year. Tekken's still going strong with its season 2. As far as like the fighting game perspective, I'm like, isn't it too early?
It is.
And plus DOA's coming out in February. So
we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that too. Yeah.
But it's too soon for PS5. I think so. I would say give us till like the beginning of 2020.
Well, yeah, everybody's thinking 2020. I'd be fine with 2021.
I would start talking about it.
Oh, start talking about it, yeah.
But like since we're already in talks, rumors.
Well, man, people have been talking about it. I'm like, why is everybody talking about it? Like PS4's been great so far. Like it's not slowing down. I think it's the best it's been right now.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. And plus, the Pro is like, whoa, that's like half a step up. Like just make an exclusive PS4 Pro games. From that point forward, could be a thing leading up, but I don't know. Personally, I'm like, PS5, I could wait.
It's a weird timeline we're in right now.
It is weird. Yeah.
Makes me look forward to the next PSX.
I really hope they do one next year.
Guarantee.
Yeah, because then that'd be like, when was the last? Was it Tokyo Game Show or Paris Games Week? That was like the last game show with Sony involved. So, yeah. I've been playing Spyro.
Mm-hmm. How is it? Because I'm gonna be playing them soon.
I grew up with Spyro. I just played it all the time, and popped it in. And first, I was like, "Damn, like this still sucks." If you have no internet, you need internet to play Spyro. Mainly because the day one patch, you need to download it because if you want to play Ripto's Rage or Year of the Dragon, it says on the menu before you click on them is that some levels aren't playable. You have to get the update. So it's dumb.
That is dumb.
But I beat Spyro 1. It's just like I remember. I switched the music to the original instead of dynamic, and I think the original's better.
Yeah, still holds up.
It still holds up a lot, yeah. It feels great. They do things where I was like, oh man, yeah, like they're making it more kid friendly this time around. Like I saw a comparison video of all the cinematic intros for the games.
Yeah.
And one that I was like, oh yeah, they definitely did it was Year of the Dragon. Because there's a part where it's like, oh yeah, they stole the dragon eggs, and they went to the other side of the world. And Spyro's like, what? The other side of the world? And then one of the dragons says like, oh, the forgotten worlds, and then you get the bass like, like it's like, oh, this is like a serious area of the world, and it loses that touch
in the remaster.
Yeah, heavily.
It doesn't make it like, oh, it's just whatever. It's just.
He's like, oh yeah, the forgotten worlds. Like Spyro, the only one go, and it's like, oh, you don't feel like this sense of like, oh man, like what's over there,
Damn. They changed.
They did a good job recreating Spyro.
The way it looks, yeah.
Oh, the way it plays too.
Oh, plays too. Okay.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's so satisfying to destroy the stone chests because like the way your controller vibrates. Mm-hmm. And they just got that down perfectly. My only complaint that they I guess they didn't know about, but there's like these little, I don't know, things that teleport you up or whatever, like little star spiral case or whatever. But when you rotate in the original, you could just you could shoot your fire out, and you can't do that in the trilogy. It's a niche thing. I mean, it's just something you would do for boredom, but
I get you. Yeah. Did you know Sanzaru had a hand in this one?
Did they?
Yeah,
really?
I saw in the back of the box, like, Sanzaru, you fuckers didn't make Sly Cooper 5, but you mastered this.
when when I got this, it made me think. I'm like, man, are we in a resurgence right now? Because I was looking at my PlayStation, I'm like, I have Jak and Daxter on here.
Yeah,
I got Ratchet and Clank and Spyro on my shelf. You know, I was like, man,
starting over though.
Like, yeah, Medieval's coming out. You know,
I don't. You know, if this is a trend, I like this trend of like remasters like this.
Yeah, and plus, and the Crash
with the
trilogy.
games that deserve it.
I think this genre of games, you know,
like platformers.
These kind of platformers are coming back on the main consoles. You know,
yeah,
because that's always on Nintendo. You know, they're always going to have a Mario game like that. But I mean, what was the last new platformer that was big? It was Knack, I think. At least that from what I could think of. But I think it's nice to see them come back because I think this is a good genre to have.
Yeah.
Stay alive.
Here's hoping they'll make the remasters like Cooper. Fuck.
Yeah, I wish we could.
Ratchet and Clank as well. You know, they rebooted it.
Yeah, I don't know how the sales went for that one.
But I mean, like it's there. You know, like that's.
I'm sure they're gonna make. Insomniac always comes out with Ratchet and Clank games. I mean, yeah, so Spyro's great. I'm playing 2 right now. I've never played 2, so I'm experiencing that for the first time. And man, that feels like this is the real game that they were trying to do for the first game. And I'm not gonna lie, like they got Tom Kenny to come back,
nice,
to voice Spyro,
nice.
But it's not Tom Kenny in the original first game. It was a different voice actor. And not gonna lie, I kind of miss his voice. I kind of miss that version of Spyro, the more version of like him with an attitude and stuff.
Yeah,
I just kind of miss that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everything had attitude back then.
Mm-hmm.
Now these remasters are taking over.
Well, if you watch Did You Know's video, they said like that's the reason they changed voice actors and stuff was like they wanted a different tone with Spyro. So that's why they hired Tom Kenny and they kind of changed the character around, make him feel more like a hero kind of thing. And they've actually designed the dragons, you know, like with characteristics and stuff. And I'm like, some of them I'm like, yeah, sure, it's fine. Man, there's a lot of them that I'm like, they're like fat, you know? And I'm like, I guess lizards, sure. But yeah.
I love dragons, so I'm going to play this game.
It's a fun game. It feels good, yeah.
I'm not scaly though, okay? So.
Yeah. What's cool too is the original cheat codes work.
Work? Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So that was a good time.
I hope. Well, I don't think they would ever like remake a PS2 Grand Theft Auto game.
I don't think Rockstar would know.
Would ever do that? Nah, I don't think so either.
No, they're just gonna stick with 5 updates for online.
No,
yeah, until 6 comes out. Yeah. Also in the main base world, the Artisan Home. Right when you spawn into the game, right, there's like a little bridge you run up to, and there's your first dragon you get.
Uh-huh.
Behind you, there's some doors, right, and they're there in the original game too. But it looks like there's something behind it. Because I remember when I saw it, I'm like, I don't remember this, and I thought I could open it by charging into it. And Toys for Bob actually tweeted out, like, what do you think's behind the door? And people are speculating, it's going to be like the Crash trilogy. This is going to be their original level for Spyro, probably, for DLC.
Okay.
So I'm interested in that to see what they do for Spyro. Yeah. That'll be interesting to see. But hey, Assassin's Creed is getting a wine collection. Did you see that?
Wine, like drinkable wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's going to be like based off of assassins and their regions.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's
my god, I'm
cool.
totally getting the Ezio one.
Yeah.
It's Italian wine, baby. Yeah, they could do Egyptian wine, wine from Paris,
Let's see.
wine from London, wine from Jerusalem, because that's where the first one takes place. That part of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
The Italian. Wine from the Caribbean. No, it's rum at that point, dude.
Yeah.
All
right, so it's based off, they have the characters on the labels too. So it's Assassin's Creed 2, Origins, the movie.
Oh,
with Altair.
Where does the movie take? You mean the Aguilar army?
Aguilar. Oh, no. No, never mind.
Right?
Oh, no, that's Assassin's Creed 1.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the movie is set in Spain. Is it Spain? I think it's Spain. They have 1400s.
Okay.
If I remember. Unity, Liberations, and
American wine.
Yeah. Well, there's Liberation and Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, so the labels are actually pretty good too. I like the art style on them.
Oh, they do have like cool art. Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll totally get them. So yeah, while everyone's getting their Game of Thrones Johnny Walker, I'm gonna be getting this wine.
So that's pretty cool.
That is really cool, man. I like it when games do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a limited run.
Oh yeah,
of course.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Remember the whole craze of Nuka-Cola?
Yeah, I have the empty bottle in my room. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We went to
Target.
Yeah, from Target. Yeah. I think we got the last like there was like a 6-pack and it was like, yeah, you could get one each. So yeah, we got it. We went there just in time.
Nice.
Well, no, because I think we went to one Target and it was gone.
Damn.
So we had to go to the other Target. Yeah. I didn't watch it, but did you see the new Dumbo trailer?
Dude, I have a whole conversation of old Disney live-action remakes. I have a whole conversation in general for those.
This is the new one.
Look, man, the mouse doesn't seem like he's even gonna talk or help Dumbo. Okay?
That sucks.
You know the thing I hate about these live-action?
Like these
Disney live-action remakes?
Yeah.
They're so extra from the original story.
Yeah, I mean, what did I watch?
Did you watch Beauty and the Beast? That shit.
I watched Beauty and the Beast. Okay, the only thing I liked in that one was Luke Evans as Gaston.
Yeah,
I thought that was
loved
fucking
that was
great.
Cool.
The way they did his song was perfect. I thought the original song that they made for that movie was all right.
It's a song about him being a narcissistic character.
Yeah, it's great.
So
yeah,
Dumbo,
Tim Burton's Dumbo.
You know when I forget it's Tim Burton.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Because this doesn't seem.
Is that Colin Farrell?
It is Colin Farrell.
What?
Look, Lion King teaser within the Dumbo movie.
No,
I'm just kidding.
The connected universe. Yeah.
Don't jinx that.
Like Danny DeVito.
Yeah, it's Danny DeVito's in this movie.
Yes. Okay.
Like, it was never this, like, extreme. And you bet your ass I'm
Well, this is them. I think it wasn't Disney, but there was The Legend of Tarzan. I don't know. Did you watch that?
Oh, yes? Oh my god, I love that TV
That's
show.
a good... No, the movie.
The movie.
That
one.
It's Charlize Theron's in it as Jane.
That one. No, it's not Charlize Theron. It's Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
But yeah, I remember that.
And Sam Jackson's in there too.
Because Tarzan is like an original story to begin with.
Well, that's the thing with these Disney movies. They're all public domain, you know?
Yeah.
Like Netflix just dropped the Mowgli movie. I think that's coming out,
right,
or it's coming out soon, and it's just
it's based off the Law of the Jungle.
Yeah. And like that has a little
the Jungle Book.
Somewhat of a different take, but it's almost the same thing as Disney's version. Mm-hmm. Was that Michael Keaton too?
Yeah, Michael Keaton's in this movie too.
See, that's another thing that gets me with these ones is like, man, some of the cast is strong. Like I haven't seen Jungle Book yet from Disney, but like
that was a good one.
Fuck, like that's a strong cast. Bill Murray as Baloo. I was like, oh man.
Yeah. That was great.
I mean, okay, it's different.
Look,
sure.
The crows aren't there, but I don't think they want. I don't think they want to do that though.
Okay, well, so yeah, we got the Lion King teaser as well.
Yeah.
But did you hear what they're cutting out?
In the Lion King?
Yeah.
What were they?
I heard from Wooly when they were playing Kingdom Hearts that they're cutting off Scar's song. You know, when he's recruiting the hyenas.
Yeah. Oh,
they're cutting
of
that
the whole like similarities
a little,
to Hitler.
A little too much of the Nazis in that one. Yeah.
They're trying to dig that one up.
But man, that's such a good scene.
Yeah, I know.
Lion King.
That would have been.
It's a good song.
It would have been good.
For that to not be there is wow. You know. Yeah. But okay. I'm down to check it out.
I'm always skeptical about these live action.
But yeah, this proves like we're not remaking it one for one. This is going to be a different take
on the original story.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't watch Cinderella. I didn't watch.
Cinderella's alright.
I don't even remember what else has come out since then.
Maleficent, so
I didn't watch that one either yet.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Was, that was okay.
Oh, and plus, remember the Mulan movie that they're making
coming
is
out.
not gonna have any songs. Yeah. So.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, this is what I always tell myself: if this live action one ain't good for you, you could always watch the original cartoon.
Game of Thrones announced April 8th is when it starts its final season.
And I'm still on season 5.
Man. Well, you got some time to catch up.
Yeah, I do, and I do want to catch up and wanting to.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I'm getting hyped for that. You know what I'm also kind of hyped for is the Monster Hunter movie. Because I listened...
You know what I told my friend? So you ever played that Turok? Because I really like a synopsis of what
of what the movie's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, isn't this the same plot as the Turok 2009 game?
Oh, on 360.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to Wooly and Matt talk about it because they were talking about when the Detective Pikachu dropped, and they're like, but then look at this shit. That's Monster Hunter. And, like, they talk about the premise, and I'm like, okay, though, but that kind of sounds pretty cool. Basically, it's just, like, Pacific Rim. It's like, oh, they're coming from a different dimension. Guns don't work. We have to go to their world. And then they find, like, monster hunters. And I'm like, okay, this is something.
Yeah, it sounds...
Oh, gosh.
Really cool.
I forget what her...
Mila Jovovich?
Yeah, what her character's name is.
Is it Alice?
No. It's no. It's something Artemis. Like her last name's Artemis. Oh. And I was like, oh boy.
The legendary hunter from Greek mythology.
So yeah, that movie's still happening. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
So, but hey, actually, I'm down to check it out.
Let's hope it's the same director as the Resident Evil movies, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because his wife's starring in it. So
yeah. So I mean, look, man, it's been a while since the last Resident Evil movie, and that was what 2 years ago, 3 years ago. 3 years.
Yeah.
Ago. That was laughable garbage, but let's see if he learns from it. Let's see if he learns from it. You know.
Yeah.
So.
V-Jump revealed 4 new characters for Jump Force. Mm-hmm. Rurouni Kenshin, Shishio, Piccolo, and Cell.
What?
Yeah, those were weird picks for me. Yeah. Speaking of that, I guess I didn't see it,
update,
but there's supposedly a clip or like Cell's intro for Jump Force is going to be similar to his intro in Fighters. Yeah. No, but I did play the update for Fighters, and I'm not sure how I like it yet.
I was playing it the other day.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I could do more things with the characters that I've picked.
They changed some stuff up. I'm like, it's yeah. I'm glad they picked priority over Z-Reflect on some things. But they changed the thing to where like how long it takes. Mm-hmm. Like before this patch, the amount of time it took to switch characters after blocking. That's how long it's going to take now to call an assist after blocking.
Oh, damn.
So that is changing some stuff around.
This is coming slower after you press the button, basically.
Yeah. Because when I was playing online, I was like, this feels like something doesn't feel right. Like, what's going on? And then after listening to like the patch updates, yeah. And then they showed for Jump Force as well the custom character stuff. It's literally just pick, build your face.
Make a cosplayer.
Yep, make a cosplayer. So, have Cell wear Gon's shirt or Hisoka's shirt, because why not?
Make a cosplayer.
I mean, look, it's probably just, I don't know. This game's just gonna be J-Stars. Like, cause watching Kenshin and Shishio's trailer, and I'm like, I'm not gonna expect anything because it's literally it's the same moves that they have in J-Stars. Mm-hmm. Like, they're not really changing stuff.
I think it's just the visual scale of what they're going for in this game.
Yeah, I mean, like, this cinematic, this preview that they dropped last week, it looks good.
Yeah.
I still don't like how they look sometimes in game. Like, they just sometimes like they don't look believable. Like, they look too plasticky.
I get you.
Like, I remember looking at they uploaded the image of Yugi with Dark Magician Girl, and Slifer. When I saw that, I'm like, he looks just like a figure. Like, it doesn't look like he's gonna move around like this,
Yeah.
I don't know. I always think like this is literally like those kids who grabbed Unreal Engine and was like, look how this game would look.
Wow,
you know,
so edgy. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
you know what I'm talking about? Like that's what this game feels like to me. And plus the name Jump Force.
Yeah, like
it's so American.
It's like Sonic Adventure 2 on the fucking Unreal Engine.
And see, pisses me off. It's a week before DOA 6, so I'm like,
you want to move on to DOA 6?
Yeah, I think this is just all the trailers put together.
Yeah. So,
just fucking. I'll never forget the first trailer where all you see is fucking right here, Luffy on the American flag, man. That's what we're about.
This is where his journey for One Piece has taken him.
Oh man, that's fucking great.
Just the new character. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there's a new DOA 6 trailer. They announced, was it 4 characters? What is this?
I know. That's what I'm looking at. Anyway, no, it's just what
that
it is.
I think that's for the fucking Venus, whatever.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But yeah, Kokoro returns and La Mariposa. I didn't recognize Kokoro because of like they changed her hair.
Yeah, I bet she's still gonna be hard to use again.
Yeah, I liked playing as her.
She was a heavy hitter.
There's a new character and her name is Nico. She uses lightning. She's 18, guys. So
she's basically Lolly Raiden.
Yeah. And I was like, another
one.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2.
Yeah, because I saw her, I'm like, oh, Marie Rose. Yeah, she's they're not stacked. It's just I like her. Actually, I like Kokoro's new outfit though.
Danny, yeah, I like it too. It reminds me of the DOA 4 one.
Yeah.
Remember how I was hating on this game when it first started?
Yeah.
Talked about? I think I'm gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna go.
Oh, I'm getting it for sure.
I think it's growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely growing on me. Fucking Chichona's dude, I swear to God.
Yep, there she is.
I love her costume though this time.
It looks good.
It looks nice.
It reminds me a lot of yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what. It reminds me of a character from Kenichi, who's also like a luchador. It's pretty good. But yeah, this new character Nico, she looks good.
I just hope she's not like
OP or whatever. Yeah. And she wears glasses, right?
Wears glasses.
Yeah.
I'm an 18-year-old smart girl.
It's like, yep, you got to make them young if they're gonna last in this franchise, right?
That's funny. But no, yeah, look, she's electric. I like that.
Oh yeah,
I'm serious. She's Raiden, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hatsune Miku looking ass.
Yeah, she really does. Yeah.
Dude, they get. I love that now. They get just punched in the fucking face.
Yeah. Her stage is all right too.
This is pretty cool. Reminds me of the one where you fight. Reminds me of like old DOA stages.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the laser defenses.
Yeah.
Like that. That's the one it reminds me of. And she's also Bill Nye, dude.
She's also
Bill Nye. I think it's impossible.
Oh, man.
But no, I can't wait for this game, too.
Yeah, DOA 6 looks...
That's 2 new characters? The Street Fighter dude?
No,
it's not Miguel. Rico.
Diego.
No, it's not Diego. There you go.
Diego, yeah.
There's that guy and then her.
Diego and Nico.
Brand new ones, right? Yeah.
Is that the only 2? Yeah. Yep.
I can't think of any of them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, roster size looking pretty good. It's probably going to be like...
I think everyone's coming back.
Pretty much.
Did you see Raito in there? He's going to definitely...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, the last trailer before this one, they dropped 4 characters. So, yeah.
Reg is coming back. Generally, I think...
Mm-hmm. I think Face...
Who haven't I seen? Leon. I haven't seen Leon.
No.
But then again, he was always like a... I don't want him.
He's gonna be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good roster.
You've seen Lei Fang, Hitomi.
So here,
I've seen Ayane.
Here's my goddamn sorry. Are we gonna get another crossover character? Because 5 had Mai.
And that's it. No, and Mai and a girl from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, that's right. Girl. That's right. Yeah.
Real quick though, but the collector's edition they're having in Japan. Dude,
I haven't seen it.
Dude, I think it's 3 mouse pads.
Oh no, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, Why does Japan get all the...
Well, remember when Extreme 3 came out? That collector's edition was crazy.
I'll scalp that shit off eBay. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it. I just want to get into it now. Tekken World Finals was the other day.
We're going to talk about the trailers? Oh, boy.
Did you watch these trailers?
I saw them all, yeah.
You fucking saw these trailers? They revealed the rest of the roster for the season pass. Marduk
looks like The Rock.
He really does, yeah.
Especially with the beard now.
Yeah. Armored King.
Armored King looks so badass.
Fucking great, yeah.
So badass.
And then they revealed Julia at the end. She's not ready.
Julia,
she's a Twitch streamer now.
You know, so I'm on Twitter every now and then, right?
Yeah.
People are really like not liking it because they liked her Indian look.
Oh,
undoubtedly that's gonna be a secondary costume, you know?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, well, like look at Lei. A lot of people didn't like his redesign. I like his redesign.
And they're just gonna give him
but he has his old costume. Yeah, from 6 or whatever.
She's an e-girl now.
That's crazy because remember what they did with Sakura in Street Fighter? She's an esports commentator.
Yeah, and now we got e-girls. E-girls are the trend now, guys.
Marduk and Armored King are out.
Yeah, right now.
I think in only Japan though.
Oh, okay.
Because I checked today, they weren't. It wasn't up. Well, it's a weird thing with Tekken because when Anna and Lei dropped, I was like, oh, like I'm watching the videos on Twitter. I go on PSN, they're not there yet. I was like, oh, okay. But the one that the first thing I saw was that image I shared of Negan with everybody lined up. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. we got the Negan gameplay trailer, bro. Oh, man.
I saw it and I'm like, wow, okay.
The first thing when I played it, it's like a 4-minute trailer and I was like, man, why is it so long? And I was like, man, you can clearly tell AMC's like, this better make fucking money. Yeah. You know? Because it's
like just handing out characters.
Like they recreate
the intro.
The fucking intros,
The Walking Dead
shit from The Walking Dead. Oh, man.
Like, you know, the text saying people who worked on Tekken.
And then they recreate the scene with Negan, his most infamous scene.
Yeah.
From the show. It's just like,
with the Tekken characters.
Look at this.
It's funny, dude. It's hilarious.
The stage is nice. I like the stage. Is pretty cool. The stage song is good too.
Yeah, what is it?
That's the song they play in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I was hoping he would like be able to shoot zombies. That'd be cool.
That'd be fucking weird.
It would be, right? But then again, Frank West does that. So
that's true. Yeah. Just watching this, I was like, man, we really have fucking Negan. Like, what?
Dude, it's still a trip. I can't believe it. Still, I can't fucking believe it, dude.
And the fact that it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan is voicing him.
Is it?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. He's credited at the end of the trailer.
Really? Oh, okay. Okay, because I didn't really pay attention.
He's a little stiff. I'm not gonna lie in this trailer
because it didn't sound like him. You know? I'm like, this is not Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
And I was like, all right, let's see this fucking gameplay. I'm like, okay, his bat's just out the whole time. Maximilian dude said he's like, it's very Frank West. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you got the bat. You're just this weird character. It's just fucking...
They made him work, though. I can't believe they made him work.
Yeah,
you know?
It's just so fucking weird, man.
God.
Oh, what a timeline to be in.
I swear, dude, it's... I can't fucking believe it. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say.
You know what I wonder? I know they don't... I wonder if they would do Walking Dead costumes. Because when I was watching this, and when I saw Master Raven, I was like... Oh, that's a perfect... Michonne, yeah. Like, this trailer is just so fucking... Oh, man. Yep, that's Negan. And then it cuts to this infamous scene. He takes out Paul, and I was like, why? I was like, okay. But yeah, I guess he's coming out in April. Or no, March? 18th?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he's coming with who's it, Julia?
Julia, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Julia Chang.
Yeah, good season 2 roster. I don't know if they're gonna do season 3. I was thinking about that yesterday because I'm like, this game is kind of old if you think technically.
2 years.
Well, yeah. Well, if you want to get like technical, this game came out 2014 in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's
remember
right,
it was arcade only for a good while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just this shit is ridiculous. I was like, yeah, anything can happen now. Fucking let's get Jon Snow in Soul Calibur. Let's just fucking do it.
Fucking yeah.
Just fucking do it. You know, the last season's coming out.
Okay, don't jinx it too because like
hey, you never know.
With Bandai Namco now, it could do anything.
Well, here's the crazy part. All the big fighting games are having crossover characters.
Right?
Tekken 7 has like, this is what, the third or fourth?
Akuma. I had Akuma. That was
Akuma, Geese, Noctis, and Negan.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking team is that?
Yeah, the first season was just crossover characters. That's right. This first season was just pure crossover characters.
Except for she wasn't part of the season pass. Yeah.
The mom,
Eliza or whatever.
No, yeah, she wasn't part of it.
No,
because I didn't buy the season pass.
I bought the season pass, but I was like, I didn't get her. They have all the character names. Okay, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Wow. There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
This render
looks
of
really
the
good.
character is really good. Yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
sure
so
he was all for
and then
it,
Soul
too.
Calibur's getting 2B.
Yeah, more
right?
crossover characters. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Street Fighter didn't get anybody, right?
No, because Capcom's like no.
Yeah. SNK Heroines is getting crossovers left and right.
Yeah.
So it just makes me think. I'm like, let's just get more fucking crazy, dude. Let's just
with fighting games, let's
just like, you broke the rules. We could do whatever we want now.
Yeah. Remember when Killer Instinct had Battletoads?
Yeah.
And remember Gears of War ROM, Arbiter.
The Arbiter, yeah.
You know? But that's like, oh well, that's
did you? I watched season 2 of Castlevania.
I did too.
Oh yeah, I thought it was good.
I thought it was great too.
Yeah.
They could definitely do season 3.
It's teased. Season 3 could happen.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I had a JoJo vibe to it, because I'm like, like if they do a new season, it could just be a different Belmont.
Oh, it's gonna be Simon.
But see, at another point they teased, like, I forget her name, the one that tried to do the coup on Dracula. She's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go back home. Yeah.
Oh, her, yeah. So that's why they couldn't do season 3, because they left her out.
Yeah, that's true. So, I liked it though. It was good.
The
voice acting was top notch. The fighting sequences are so good.
They're so well animated.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I gotta mention this, man. But did you hear that the creator wants to make a Berserk? I'm like, that too, and the Devil May Cry thing.
So he is a character, man. That guy. The shit I heard that he does. Like, I was listening to, was it Let's Fight of Boss, and they were like, you know who this guy is? And one of them was like, no. And he's like, this guy, when he announced they're getting DMC, he literally just mic dropped. He's like, no questions, and he just left. It's like, what? But yeah, he did say he hated the Berserk anime that came out. He's like, it's shit. I could do a better job. He acquired the rights for the Devil May Cry anime. And homeboy be wildin' because he's like, it's gonna be connected to the Castlevania world.
I'm trying to,
and I'm like,
I'm trying to wrap my head around that. How could it work? It could work. Say Dante's looking for demons and he runs into Alucard or something.
You know, it's crazy when I heard that, I'm like, yeah, that could work. And then later hit me, I'm like, I was like, oh shit, wait, that's Konami and Capcom. I forgot.
Crossovers, man.
But man, fuck it, dude. Yeah. This guy's a passion project kind of person.
Oh yeah. Please.
I'm pretty psyched to see what he can do with Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he can afford to.
I'm not gonna lie, like 8 episodes was fine for season 2, but I was like, man, like I feel like I could use more. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Mainly because Trevor and them really didn't do a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that was the weird part to me, because like we see what's going on over on Dracula's side at the castle. It's like there's a lot of shit going on. You know, and then we see, like, oh, yeah, what's Trevor and Alucard doing? Like, oh, they're just in the library trying to find a way to stop Dracula. And I was like, oh, okay.
Fucking cool-ass weapon that he found.
Yeah.
You should have called it the Vampire Killer.
Oh, you talking about Morningstar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have called it Vampire Killer. Come on.
Man, I really liked Dracula's voice.
Oh, yeah.
It was so fucking good.
He's so Symphony of the Night, man.
Yeah.
He's so Symphony of the Night.
But yeah, if you haven't seen Castlevania, just go watch it.
I recommend it. well done video game adaptation.
Mm-hmm. And man, they were hitting hard with that shipping with Trevor and
Sypho.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I liked her accent.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah, DMC anime stuff's happening. The manga Dr. Stone got an anime, or is getting an anime, so that's cool. If you don't know Dr. Stone, I talked about it before a couple times. It's the author of I Shield 21 with the artist of Sunken Rock. That's a strong team.
Wow, okay.
Premise basically is a flash of light happens and everybody turns to stone. And like I think it was 3,000 years later, our main characters breaks out of the stone, and he's trying to rebuild society using science. So that's pretty cool. Yeah,
that is a nice concept.
Yeah. It gets a little kind of, I don't know how accurate the science is, but like it's literally like the Stone Age. You know, like there's cavemen and stuff that speak Japanese and shit.
Yeah.
But our main character already built like light bulbs and an engine. And right now in the manga, they're building a boat so they could sail across the other side of the world. Yeah, typical shonen shit when it comes to that.
Like Nikolai Tesla starts the world.
Yeah. I think the character designs are interesting because when they crack out of the stones, some of the cracks leave a mark on their bodies. So that's interesting. Some characters have like stupid like anime, like carving, like dark, like tattoo looking things. I'm like, oh, okay, sure.
Oh, those.
Just be anime. Yeah. Hey man, you remember that Cowboy Bebop live action show that was talked about a while ago? Netflix picked it up, so that's happening.
We got Ava.
Man, Netflix has a lot of live action anime shit.
Yeah,
they got the Mob Psycho, Bleach. I think the Erased live actions on there.
Full Metal, I think, is in there.
Full Metal movies.
Would you count Death Note?
Yeah. Because plus, remember, Death Note's getting a sequel, so yeah.
I just want look. The only good thing about that. Really, that what stood out to me is William Dafoe as Ryuk.
Oh, so good.
That was really great.
So fucking great.
William Dafoe, we were talking about this yesterday, me and my brother. William Dafoe has a really good villainy voice. You know?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like, that's ever since Green Goblin, dude. I could really see him.
No, I just start thinking of fucking Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
Jody, we have to get the Spider-Man. This was kind of this came out of nowhere too. Another anime got announced. Adult Swim's dropping a Blade Runner anime. That's cool. Interesting.
I've only watched 2049. Yeah, I watched the original.
I've yet to watch the
Harrison Ford original.
The new ones, yeah.
Oh, the new ones.
Yeah, I haven't seen both. I haven't seen either one yet.
Or you could just wait for Cyberpunk 2099, dude. I'm just kidding.
That's gonna be a big boy. That's a big game.
Holmes and Watson.
Have you seen the trailers for that movie?
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be funny. It's just old timey brothers.
It's just John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell having fun. Yeah. The new Captain Marvel trailer dropped.
I watched it yesterday, and
I thought it was alright.
This trailer, yeah, it's okay.
It's confirmed I'm not hyped for the movie. That's for sure.
You know what I kept telling myself at work yesterday? Watching this trailer, because I watched it at work. I'm like, dude, I just want to know what happens at the end of this movie. I don't know. They didn't make me care about this movie. They're not ringing me in.
They're not. And honestly, watching this trailer, and I'm like, I was like, I really wish it was Emily Blunt as Captain Marvel.
No.
Like, I really wish, because Brie Larson's voice is not doing it for me.
No.
Like, that scene too with the fucking helmet looks kind of weird. But I don't know, Brie Larson, I'm like, sure, she looks alright in the suit, and then I hear her talk, and I'm like, you don't sound like you should be intimidating. Like, you still sound like you're from Scott Pilgrim. You know, with that.
I forget she's in that movie.
Yeah, she is. So is Chris Evans, remember?
Yeah. It all starts somewhere, huh? But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just, this movie's not like...
Yeah, and the fact that Jude Law's not Marvel also upsets me. Because I think he's perfect for Marvel, but I'm hyped to see what he's going to do in the movie. we're gonna talk about it on Marvel Talk soon this week,
Yeah.
so we're gonna be more in depth into it.
Just a novice person's perspective into Marvel comics.
Yeah, just
and I've never read a Captain Marvel comic. You know?
I've read one run of Captain Marvel, with Carol, and it's just it's like her in space, just doing like just cop stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she's Space Cop. That's right.
Yeah. Man, Sam Jackson's in this trailer a lot. I was not expecting him to be in this movie as much as he is. So, yeah, it comes out March.
I just want to know what happens at the end of this movie.
I honestly just don't care for this movie.
Because that's the only thing that's gonna matter is what she has to do for Infinity War.
What she brings to the table, yeah.
Yeah. Because we already know, like, anyone could describe her to you, and that's all you really need.
Yeah.
You know?
So, that's right, I forgot. I saw this in the show notes. In the trailer for Kenshin and Shishio, they showed off, your clothes can get damaged in Jump Force. That's pretty cool. Burning Blood did that. I always thought that was a nice touch. Last thing I got on the show notes is everybody got really upset at this. Netflix did not renew Daredevil for a fourth season. Did you watch season 3, Julian?
I watched one season.
Okay.
And I liked that. But I heard good things about season 3.
Season 3 is pretty good. It's really good. It brings it back to what season 1 was all about. You know, because season 2, as good as it was with Punisher, the rest of it was really bad with the Hand and Elektra. You know, but now it came back to the roots. A big example of that is Daredevil does not wear the red suit in the season. In season
black?
3. He goes back to like just the long sleeve with the bandana. Yeah, so it's a really good season. Yeah, they didn't renew it. We knew this was probably going to happen.
Because Luke Cage got axed.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist got axed.
I'm pretty sure Jessica Jones.
So this announcement of them canceling it was a week after they sent in their pitch for season 4. So to me that says, I guess Netflix just doesn't like it enough, or I don't know. I think there's something else going on. A lot of people are like, man, Disney is really pushing down on Netflix. I'm like, that could be part of it. But knowing Netflix, like when stuff doesn't do well, they kind of just let that shit die, you know? Like season 3 of Daredevil did not get advertised as much as it used to. The Defenders Facebook page got changed entirely to something else. Like they changed the name to a different show.
What?
So this is not foreign to Netflix, but yeah, it sucks. No season 4. But they did say Daredevil as a character will still continue on within the Marvel Netflix universe.
Oh, okay.
Because Punisher's done filming, so that's coming out for season 2, and then Jessica Jones is starting production for season 3. So yeah, it sucks. That's not coming out, but
it does.
Figured. I mean, season 3 is a nice send off for like if you look at it from like a trilogy standpoint. It's a good trilogy for Daredevil. And I think one of the writers tweeted out, they're like, man, we were going to do a lot of cool stuff in season 4.
Oh.
And it's like, man, this business sometimes. So,
wow.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Showbiz, baby.
Yeah. But yeah. Jeff Goldblum dropped his album.
How is it?
It's really, I like it.
Is it very jazzy? I would imagine it's very jazzy.
Yeah, it's the I forgot. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but it's what the orchestra he plays with. He's been playing with for years now, and it's just live recordings of them performing. Sarah Silverman shows up in a song.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and her and Jeff sing a song. That was pretty cool. I recommend checking it out if you like jazz and all that.
And if you like Jeff Goldblum.
And if you like Jeff Goldblum, yeah.
If you're like Danny here and you love Jeff. No, but I love that about you, man.
It's just him being Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
In some of the tracks, it's great. I do want to. So he performs every Wednesday when he's in LA, with the band, with the orchestra, And I was like, man, we gotta go to that place. Cause I've seen video recordings of it, and it's just like, oh, he does like some bits here and there, like make some jokes before they start playing. I'm like, that's cool. But that's pretty much it, man. There's gonna be an update. Look out on that YouTube channel. Post an update video for that. But that's pretty much it, man. That's all I gotta say for right now.
Yes, we'll talk more about other things as they come up.
Yeah, and we'll try to be more frequent moving forward. It's been a while, but yeah, we'll be back. We'll definitely be back because we got to talk about some stuff. Did you play the new Spider-Man DLC?
Yeah.
Yeah, how was it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for what they're gonna do for the third one though.
Okay, I need to. Yeah, I haven't touched it yet. Adam still has my copy, so.
Adam, bring him back. What are you doing?
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week, guys. Look out for other episodes dropping as usual, reviews and all that. And just enjoy some of this music that we're playing. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet, but
Careless Whisper right now.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's been a long time since I've seen you, and since we've seen none, and since has since gone. But we still here though, still the rap weirdos. But it's Christmas, yo, so at the end of the day, we still living day to day, trying to get paid so that we can pay off the bills from the last holidays this May. Much to my dismay, I can't cop that 4K, but it's okay, cause the season's about taking care of others. If I'm good, Santa's got me covered next year, but this year I'll take one for the team. Plus I haven't seen my family in forever, it seems, and you know we bustin' at the seams when it's time to eat. Cause when you lay ocean, tradition's incomplete if nobody made papaya salad, even the one with carrots. That's a major key. Word to DJ Khaled. 1 time for tech, 2 times for DS, and 3 for my friends and family. Now we are gathered around all together. Ayo, tech, let's make this one to remember. Oh yes, gather round, everybody have a seat now. Calm down, I know that you're trying to eat now, but it's been a long time since, and I got so many stories to tell. So tall, man, what? Gather round, everybody have a seat now. Calm down, I know that you're trying to eat now, but it's been a long time since, and you got so many stories to tell. Do tell.
It's nice to see you and it's good to be seen. 'Tis the season, just a reason for regrouping the team. For a couple nights, couple flights, and then oh hey, reminiscing just a bit about back in the day. Rolling snowmen till our fingers were numb. Adam sledding into Brendan and he fell on his bum. Being dumb or throwing someone into piles of snow without checking it for rocks or sticks or glass. I know I always love it when the family gets together like this, making plans to get together that we always miss. But we ain't skipping Thanksgiving or Christmas. The wind is blowing strong, so we were warming up the kitchen, cooking up some good old memory food. Every year we get to welcome in someone brand new, like Amanda, my cool new sister-in-law. Yeah, the family's getting bigger, we ain't fixing to stop, nah.
Gather round, everybody have a seat now. Calm down, I know that you're trying to eat now, but it's been a long time since, and I got so many stories to tell. Gather round, everybody have a seat now. Calm down, I know that you're trying to eat now, but it's been a long time since, and you got so many stories to tell. Do tell.